Hello everyone on Patreon. I want to start by thanking you for allowing me to help assist you in your healing journey. I look forward to seeing all of you evolve and heal spiritually and go through these big transformational changes. Today we're going to begin talking about the sacral chakra. Now, the sacral chakra is located on the stomach at about 3 finger widths of the navel. 3 fingers on your belly button. That last finger that's closer to your sexual organ is your sacral chakra. That's where your sacral chakra is. And for females, this sacral chakra is where you tend to have your sexual desires, and your sexuality energy comes from there. And for men, that would be their root chakra. This is a center of vital energy. The endocrine, which are the hormone producing glands involved here, are the genital organs. For women, this is the ovaries and the fallopian tube and the uterus and vagina. And the color that it's associated with is orange. The sacral chakra is connected with the reproductive system, also sexuality, giving pleasure and receiving it. An important role in the mother-child relationship. So some of you guys struggle with the connection you have with your mother. This could potentially lead to you needing to do healing on your sacral chakra, or if you yourself are trying to become a better parent. Crystals that associate with the sacral chakra are imperial topaz, orange calcite, copper, and orange moonstone. So for this particular chakra, you're looking at orange colored crystals, gemstones, orange candles is what the focus is, are the tools that you would be looking for in order to do sacral chakra healing. What mudra do we have for the sacral chakra? Please and thank you. What mudra is most needed for the sacral chakra? Interesting, because when we were doing the last one with the root chakra, we were getting orange cards for the sacral chakra, and now that we're doing the sacral chakra, we're getting a red card for the root chakra. So what this tells me is that some of you guys still need to be healing and working on that root chakra, because that energy center is not fully activated. You need to ground. You need to ground, because this also stows and directs breath into the pelvis. So there is that connection. You need to focus on surrendering what you no longer need. And this could have been past sexual partners, because we're looking at the sacral chakra, which is the sexual center. So there could be past sexual energy, past relationships, past sexual trauma in which you have not cleared all the way out. And for your sacral chakra card mudra, we have the card of nourishment here. I'm going to get a card holder so you guys will be able to better see the cards. But this mudra here promotes abdominal breathing. It provides relief for asthma, supports reproductive, eliminatory, and urinary systems. It directs your breath to your sacrum, lower back, and pelvis. So for this particular energy activating mudra, join the tips of your thumbs to the tips of your pinkies on the same hand. Bring the joined fingers and thumbs of each hand to touch at the tips. Extend other fingers up and join the tips of the ring fingers together. Allow your hands to rest in lap just below the navel, and relax your shoulders and lengthen your spine. The focus here, the affirmation that we're going to say 3 times as we're in this position doing this mudra, activating the energy in that sacral chakra, is: my natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. One more time. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. messages do we have for healing the sacral chakra? Some of you guys need to take a better look at how you express yourself sexually, and is this tied to any past traumas or experiences? Some of you may have a lot of sexual energy, or in the past have even been addicted to sexual pleasure, but in the midst of that, you could have misused your sexual energy, leading to you having to learn certain lessons in life, bringing in the growth and transformation that's really needed for you. What messages do we have on healing the sacral chakra? Please and thank you. All right, so we have be true to yourself, and most people are just trying to survive. So you need to really ask yourself, what is it about your sexuality have you not come to terms with? And this doesn't always have to mean you're sexually attracted to or what you like. This could also mean, how are you using your sexual energy? Are you using it to create or to manifest? Or are you not using it to its fullest potential and ability? Some of you guys need to be doing consistent yoni steamings to work on clearing out the energy that is left from previous partners that is lingering inside of you. And some of you, if you've had an abortion or a miscarriage, that also kind of needs to be cleansed, and a yoni steam would be very beneficial for that. Yoni steams can also help tighten and strengthen the uterus and the reproductive organs, and bring in more moisture if you're having trouble with dryness down there. But it is going to take consistent work and the right types of herbs to do what it is you're trying to do for your sacral chakra. I will put a list of different yoni steaming recipes so that you can be able to utilize them for the type of healing you're looking for. With this other card, most people are just trying to survive. It speaks again about the root chakra, because that root chakra, as we learned about in the last video, has to deal with that fight or flight mode, that survival mode. So I feel like as though you guys are not as focused at this time on healing the sacral chakra, because you have so many different things that you have to do right now in order to survive or meet your material or financial needs. And that's okay. Take the time to do 5-minute meditations. I will add a sacral chakra playlist full of meditations that will be 5 to 15 minutes. Some of them will be longer, but I wanted to include some shorter ones in there. So if you are an individual who has very busy days, or you are raising kids and you don't have a lot of time, those 5 or 10 minute meditations will really help you in your healing. What messages do we have for the sacral chakra? So Spirit is telling me that this is going to be a pick a card. So 3 cards are going to come out, and from those 3 cards, I'm going to allow you to pick one of those, and that will be the message for you and your healing. So healing the sacral chakra, what messages do we have for healing the sacral chakra? All right, so 1, 2, and let's get one more. What messages do we have on healing the sacral chakra? Please and thank you. Okay, so we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. I'll give you a couple seconds to pick your card. For card number 1, we have Lavender Argonite. Lavender Argonite, it heals your personal environment and raises the vibrations. This card is asking you to become comfortable in your own body and environment. You incarnated to be a guardian for the planet. You are a vehicle for purifying and healing the earth, reminding others that it is sacred. You're a living being to be treated with respect. Pay attention to where you live within yourself. Do your inner housekeeping and nurture yourself. Become a vehicle for the healing of the environment by opening yourself to higher vibrational energies. Do not participate in anything that despoils the planet or diminishes its resources. Work with your power animal and nourish your inner being. Take no risk and avoid excesses. So this one is really interesting because it says work with your power animal, and I felt the need to take this deck out. This is a power animal oracle card. So I am going to give you your power animal so you know how to work with the energy of that animal, or you have an understanding of what power animal you need to be working with. What is the power animal for the people who chose lavender argonite? What is the power animal for the people? Because you have a very sacred connection to the earth and its animals. You could even be an earth sign and have a lot of earth sign in your chart. You have fox, adaptability, and you also have dragonfly. So you guys have two power animals. So be on the lookout for seeing these animals in shows outside. Hope you're not seeing foxes outside, but take a look, because you may be seeing it in different synchronicities. You may be seeing the word fox a lot. You may be seeing it on your television as well. But dragonfly is here also, and those are something you're more likely to see as your power animal. And it says you know who you really are and adapt to the changes that are happening. So right now you're going through a lot of different changes in your circumstance and situation, and it's in order for you to remove all illusions, remove anything that is false in your reality based off of the traumas you've been through, or the situations that have, or the illusions that have been created from the programming you've endured reincarnating in this lifetime. Get back to you and take some time to really get a clear understanding of who it is that you are and what you're here to do this lifetime, because it has a lot to do with the earth element, which is not only, you know, animals, trees, and plants, but it is also material wealth and growth. And it's divine, raw, feminine energy, because Mother Earth is feminine. I really hope that message resonated with the people who picked it. Now, pile number 2, we have soulmate. So this is twin flame energy. This crystal is 2 crystals that grew side by side, and it is called a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds 2 people in an intimate relationship, or unites you with your higher part of your soul. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to feel? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. This is saying that there's an old heartbreak that may needs to be healed, ties with past companions, cut or vows renegotiated. So remember, I was saying some of you guys need to be doing the clearing of your yoni. Even if you're male, you can still do a steaming session. You can still do a steaming session, and this will clear the energy from past partners whom your sexual energy may be tied to. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. You don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your wholeness. So the people who picked pile number 2, I have a really good feeling that you're on a twin flame journey, and you may not have met your twin flame yet. You may have met some people who you thought were, but they proved that they were karmic. In order for you to really meet this twin flame, you need to make a decision and decide if that's actually what you want, or if you're looking for something else. And if you are looking for your twin flame, then what about you do you need to heal? Because clearing out those past sexual ties from your previous partners, with that being trapped in your energetic field and in your aura, it's really hard for you to call in your twin flame if all of that is still there. So I pile number 2. I really hope that that message resonates with you. Now pile number 3. You have Nirvana quartz. I think it's kind of interesting because everyone kind of got like a clearish crystal except for the first pile. And so with the Nirvana quartz, the Nirvana quartz is a crystal of enlightenment, and it assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma that has now passed. There is no need for restitution nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so you can recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax and wait for a resolution. Do not push against the river, go with the flow. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. So even if you are going through a very traumatic or troubling time, or a time where life has been full of challenges and obstacles, especially over the last year or so, be patient with yourself in your healing process and watch what you're thinking, because your thoughts manifest into your reality, and you want your thoughts to manifest better experiences and opportunities for you. And in order for you to do that, you need to be aware of what those thoughts, feelings, and emotions are. Doing some shadow work would also be beneficial. Thank you all for watching this video. As I hope this helps with your healing journey, please leave me a comment below on how you felt or if this resonated with you. See you next video.